Hello everyone, welcome to Cornflower Crafts. I have a Valentine card to show y'all today. And I've already put in the title for Handsome Not to Look because it's for my hubby. So I'm going to sit down for a second and show y'all what I came up with. That's what I came up with, and I'm hoping that this looks like a box of chocolates. I'm hoping that the big red heart with the lace around it and the bow on, on one side, that's what I'm hoping for. And I need to let y'all know something. This is one of my favorite cards I've ever made. Of course, all that pink makes me happy. But, making this box of chocolates was fun. And then making these flowers, and you can hardly see it because he's hiding the flowers behind his back to give her, which is me, and I don't have to hide the box of chocolates for him because he knows he always gets a box of chocolate each year. Although his favorite is the Whitman sampler. So, but anyhow, that's what I came up with. And this image is fussy cut out of a book of images of Charles Gibson, his Gibson girls. And as you see, he did quite a few drawings with Gibson girls with either their beaux or their boyfriends, or some of them are with their dads. Or the men in their lives. So when I saw this one, the one I had my heart set on, the even though they're black and white line drawings, he had blonde hair, and Handsome has dark hair. So when I saw this one, I was like, oh, okay. And especially, now she is leaning. You see she's leaning. But look at him. You think he's trying to get a kiss on the cheek. Oh, no, he's looking at that chocolate. If y'all are here and you know Handsome, you know he's like, hi, honey. Ooh, is that mine? He loves his chocolates. Let's see. When it comes to this heart, I did not have either a die that large or a punch or anything of that size. So I got out one of my Paper Studio scrapbook papers for Christmas. Or actually it could be for winter time too. It doesn't have to be for Christmas. And did like we did in grade school, you just fold it and then cut a heart shape. That's how I got that. Made my little template on that. And when it comes to the lace around it, I use this lace that I had gotten in a thrift store years ago. And what I normally do when I get gathered lace is I take my seam ripper, which is, let me see, it should be right, one of them. I've got one upstairs and downstairs, one of these. And I painstakingly take the stitches out because either tulle or organza goes over that, and it's very, it adds dimension, but for me, I personally think it adds too much dimension to a lot of my paper crafting. So what I do is I take that off, but with this one, it was, I guess because there's so much there that, I guess this is why I did that. I actually cut it off. I don't normally do that because it makes it very, very narrow. And then what I did to get, this is pleated. This is not gathered. This is pleated. And I do have a video on that, but I didn't share it out because I didn't think there'd be much interest in it. If anybody here is interested in seeing it, it's a lot of me talking at first and then I do this. It's a matter of, for me, because it would take so long otherwise to do this much pleating, but I get out my my hot glue gun and I match up the lace. Like if you pleat it like this, then this little piece of lace matches that little piece, if that makes any sense. And that's what, this is a pleat, a pleat, a pleat. And then the next one would go here and so on. And because you need to place it down, I wore one of my finger protectors, you know. So that's what I did for the lace. And then when it came to this image, I fussy cut it. Then I had to put it on white cardstock and then fussy cut it again so that it could be up on the foam tape. This box of chocolates has 3 die cuts on top of one another, and they all are the glitter. Then I took one of my Tombow markers and went red around the, the white edges. Placed this very narrow satin ribbon there, and then placed this little heart pearl, flatback pearl that's heart-shaped. And then when it came to the flowers, I wanted them wrapped in special paper. So I used this pink faux leather and made like a triangle, like so, long, narrow one, and then made a tiny, teeny bow to put on the top of that. Then these little flowers, I think I only did it out of this punch. And this was from Hobby Lobby years back that I got on clearance. And then took my stylus and gave them dimension. And then in the center of them, I hope it's showing up, is 3 different shades of stickles. And then when it comes to the leaves, I just cut them out of paper myself. I just take the very small scissors and cut the leaf shape out of them. And I had to create a bench. So I remember me and straight. I don't do straight well at all. And I got this side correct. I attempted to make my bench that they're sitting on, just this paper, up on the heart. But I guess it's an older bench and this side is going down a little bit. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. I did place an applique on the bow, and yeah, that's what I came up with for my hubby's Valentine. And like I said, he just loves, not necessarily Charles Gibson's illustrations, but he just loves black and white, either dot or line drawings. He thinks that they are really, really cool. So I wanted to make sure he got one of those this year. And I want to thank you all for joining me today. And I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening. Bye-bye, everybody. Take good care.